imagine your face has just been stripped away and you just have your voice and you have, that's all you have.
That's a very morbid way of looking at it.
I know, right? Yeah, I suddenly made it
Your
very
face
dark.
being stripped off.
No, let's scratch that. Imagine your face is not being seen.
Okay.
But you have to emote and you have to make people believe in something. It's the debut of my voice with Kareena, and it's almost surreal because I have been a fan, not just of the actor, but the human. You know,
Yeah.
I think that she makes motherhood and being a wife and being a sister and a daughter and an actor just be so effortless. I mean, I'm not even an actor,
Yeah.
you know, and this is just such an incredible opportunity. But I'm grateful that people are thinking of me. I've got a great partner, and he's somebody who is truly my calm. I meant what I said in the caption. He's truly my calm, and when I go back home, nothing can affect me when I'm with him.
That's so
It's
lovely.
really nice.
Hello everyone, welcome to News 18 Showsha, and today I have someone with me who is not just the queen of fashion but has also proved her mettle in acting. Hi Masaba.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Yeah, big congratulations on being a part of Marvel's Wastelanders.
Thank you. It's a big honor. I think we've all grown up with Marvel,
Absolutely.
so it's very special. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite MCU character?
Okay, so there's a bunch, but my top favorite is Spider-Man. I
Really?
guess. Yeah, because I think between Iron Man and Spider-Man, I think, but I feel like that's the story I saw evolve while it was happening. So I
Right.
think that was special. Yeah.
Like, are you one of those people who just catches even the earliest morning show of an MCU film? Because we have a lot of people doing that.
No, I'm not that much of a fanatic, but yeah, I make sure I do watch it. And I think if there's anything that can make me go back to the theaters, you know, for any reason, if there's any reason that I want to just get up and go book a ticket and go watch a movie, it's definitely a Marvel film. Mostly. Yeah.
You know, like I said, you have been into fashion. There has been acting. Now, this is something, a podcast is something we haven't really seen you doing in the past. Would you say that this is somewhere an extension of the actor Masaba?
Absolutely. I think I was telling Mantra this the other day that you know, it's funny, but when I'm here and I'm in this role and I'm doing my show, or I'm doing Modern Love, anything, you know, I feel like I'm a different person. I don't have the same personality as the designer or the entrepreneur. And this is definitely an extension of Masaba the actor, because that's the wiring that I have going into this. And I think more than that, it's a very big challenge in my head, because this isn't even acting. It's like, imagine your face has just been stripped away and you just have your voice and you have, that's all you have.
That's a very morbid way of looking at it.
I know, right? Yeah, I suddenly made it
Your
very
face
dark.
being stripped off.
No, let's scratch that. Imagine your face is not being seen.
Okay.
But you have to emote and you have to make people believe in something.
Right.
So yeah, it's an extension of the actor, but maybe it's a different role, maybe it's a different avatar that I'll have to take on.
Yeah. Okay, so did you have to go through these voice modulation exercises to slip under this character of Lisa Cartwright?
So we haven't recorded the series yet, we start soon. But I did have a table read with the Audible team and the Marvel team as well, and Mantra was incredible. He's the director for the series, and he just explained the world to me, I think in 15 minutes.
Wow.
And I was just thinking, you know, how does one, especially because this is fiction, and it's not just fiction, it's superheroes. It's these larger than life characters who, you know, are coming to life. So I said, how do you bring that much emotion without your face having to do anything, you know, into it? And how do you make people believe that this world exists? But I did hear the original, so beautifully voiced by Susan Sarandon. And I thought that she just nailed it. That's the character that Kareena is playing. And I just thought that it sucks you in the world, because the thing is, what you imagine that world to be versus what I imagine that world to be are two very different things, because we don't have a visual.
Right.
So it's both of our individual imaginations running wild, and we can create anything from there.
That's the beauty of
That's
it.
the beauty of it. But I'm sure I will have to do some workshops just to understand and get the tone right. But I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was Kareena Kapoor also a part of these table reading sessions?
No, she wasn't. I think she did hers separately,
Okay.
and I did mine separately. So yeah.
So, Kareena has always been very fond of you. She's openly spoken about. She's been wearing your designs.
And very
your
supportive,
clothes.
yeah.
Very supportive.
Yeah.
From there, collaborating in that other sense to now actually working together, lending your voices, to these podcasts. How do you really define that equation with her? How has it evolved?
I was saying that on stage, that it's the debut of my voice with Kareena, and it's almost surreal, because I have been a fan. Not just of the actor, but the human.
Yeah.
I think that she makes motherhood and being a wife and being a sister and a daughter and an actor just be so effortless. And I think she's somebody who's truly striking the balance between all these lives. So I'm a big fan. But more than that, I think she's one of the very diverse actors that we have in the industry. And she's always doing something to surprise you, right? Would you ever imagine that she would enter the Marvel world? Even I didn't imagine I would, but yeah, I'm very happy to be doing this alongside her, because I'm sure my nerves will be calmed a fair bit, because I'm really fond of her.
Yeah. So Masaba, of course there was Masaba. There was Modern Love, which I personally loved. That was my favorite short story, by the way.
Yeah.
Would you say that, offers are sort of flooding in now, acting offers?
I wouldn't say that they're like flooding in, but very interesting work is coming.
Yeah.
And I'm very grateful to that, for that, because I think, like for example, I thought this Marvel thing was incredible. Like when my manager came to me with it, and she said, "Listen, there's something, you have to sign an NDA," and I was like, "What is it? What is it? What is it?" And then she said Marvel, and I said, "It's on." I'm not even an actor.
Yeah.
And this is just such an incredible opportunity. But I'm grateful that people are thinking of me. We're in a very crowded industry.
Yeah.
There's lots of actors at different levels who have interesting faces, who have, like for example, when you think of why someone has been cast in a particular role, you think that, oh, they look the part, or they may be from there, their dialect is like that, they have that accent, whatever it is, or they have the physique for it. Like, I keep thinking of Jaideep Misra in Patal Lok, and I'm like, nobody else could have played that role. So I'm just grateful that stuff is coming, and interesting stuff is coming.
Yeah.
I've done 2 very interesting projects this year, which will come out hopefully early next year. And I'm just grateful that people are thinking of me.
Yeah, I remember once you had told me that acting is like a hobby for you. Has that translated into something more professional now?
No, it's still a hobby. It's still a hobby, because I still don't look at it as something that puts food on my table, if I were to say that. It's joy. It is like a break. It's like my mini vacation from the day job that I have, which is of being an entrepreneur and a designer.
Yeah. I was watching one of your interviews where you said that I think you have told your manager or agent to reach out to all these casting directors in Aramnagar and told them, tell them that, to consider my name at least in case something really pops up.
I've also messaged everyone.
That's so good to see,
Well, I'm my mother's daughter. What did you expect? We have no shame in asking for work, and especially when we know that we'll work hard for it. Or with me, what happens is that a lot of people that I messaged, for example, said that we didn't know that you were okay with testing.
Yeah.
And I said, why would I not want to audition? You don't know anything about what kind of work I can do. I must audition, So I go into this like a newcomer. I treat it as something that I have to prove my worth and prove my place in that specific project in.
Yeah.
So I do that. I message people all the time, and I'm like, just please keep me in mind, and don't think that I'm close to doing anything. Honestly, this is a Hindi podcast, and a lot of people think I can't speak Hindi in any case. So
Abhi bhi,
Abhi bhi, and just that this has happened is a sign that you know, people are keeping in mind and they're being aware and they're taking notice of the work you're doing.
That's right.
You know, so yeah.
But you're okay with rejections?
Oh, absolutely. Listen, when you're an entrepreneur for 12 years,
Yeah,
I swear to God, literally, I think in 2020, when I had the worst period of my life through the pandemic, you know, especially as a business owner, you're laying off people, you're not making any money yourself, all of those things. I just think that you have to take everything with a pinch of salt.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
I don't take myself seriously. I take my work very seriously, but I don't take myself seriously. If something doesn't happen or if you fail at something, you can always try again.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know, before we let you go, one last thing. By the way, congratulations on your wedding.
Thank you.
How would you describe this new phase of your life?
It's just been 10 days, but it's very nice. I've got a great partner, and he's somebody who is truly my calm. I meant what I said in the caption. He's truly my calm, and when I go back home, nothing can affect me when I'm with him.
That's so lovely.
It's really nice. Yeah.
That's great. On that note, thank you so much. All the best for this.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to those two acting projects.
Yes.